Hey, Manor fans, welcome to another episode of Monday Mojo. It is your co-host, Christopher Sobba, here with co-host, Max Schwabe. The other two, Evan, Baseline Baron, EPUP, and Chris Zweifel could not make it, but...
No, Chris Zweifel could make it. It didn't work out.
It didn't work out. He is not at home. His laptop is all sorts of fucked up. But we have to do an emergency podcast because your Seattle Mariners just did a 4-game mop, not a sweep, a 4-game mop of the Oakland Athletics. We are 2 back. Don't mishear me there. We are 2 back of a wild card spot, and the Toronto Blue Jays, they just lost. We're 1 game back of the Toronto Blue Jays just when we thought we were out of it. I mean, Max, before I go there, did you think that we would be here?
No, not after the Boston series. What was the Boston series a 4-game series?
No, it was a 3-game series.
Okay,
we won one. We won the first game and lost the last 2.
No. I think it was the other way around. We won the last one and lost the first 2. But
no, I didn't. We lost. Yeah, we lost 2 of them.
Yeah, exactly. It was not what we. And for me, that told me that we were probably out of it, and I was ready to start winding down. But here we are. After, that was a statement series. That was a statement sweep, and we figured we would do a quick podcast just to kind of update you guys because we are very much still in this. As the last episode, I reported the playoff percentage likelihood for Mariners was what, 0.7?
Yeah, 0.7, which is greater than 0. And now we're even more greater than 0.
Yeah, as newly established mathematicians, we were excited with 0.7, and here we are with, I think, 3.8. I swear to God, man, if we make the playoffs and we come back to these episodes. Anyway, we are looking pretty good right now. And tomorrow, Friday, we are starting a 3-game series in Anaheim with the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's game time, Chris.
It's game time, but let's recap. We got to recap this last 4-game sweep. Yep. And the biggest thing in this last 4-game sweep, at least in today's game and the game prior, defense. Holy shit. Jared Kelenic is looking like an all-star out in center field, making diving play after diving play. And then lo and behold, Mr. coming off the bench, Jake Bauers. Did you see that play, that diving save he had tonight in left field off Matt Chapman? Or
I did. Yeah.
I forget whom it was off, but holy shit, that thing was tailing on him.
Yeah.
And then J.P. Crawford, continuing to do what J.P. Crawford does. Give the man the gold glove right now. Give him the gold glove. Nobody else is going to get it. He just give it to him now and just make it early. Yeah, who cares?
Yeah.
He's getting it. And he's the reason that Chris Flexen was able to go as long as he did, because in the 2nd inning, when Chris Flexen was going against the A's, he had trouble. And there was a liner hit to him. He had a 1-hop, short hop. And he collected it in the glove, diving play, threw him out at first base, and boom, end of inning, and it just saved at least a run. And Chris Flexen, holy shit, I can't talk enough about him. when Zachary Berry or whoever it was,
weren't we just having a debate on Chris Flexen last episode? And I was right, dude.
No, because you're arguing. The question was, can he be better next year?
Right.
This year isn't over. So he's still getting better this year, but holy shit, that outing he had.
Yeah.
He went 7 innings.
Yeah.
He went 7 innings and he gave up, what was it, 1 run, 2 runs?
I think it was just 1. I think he went 7, gave up 1. I could be wrong, but
dude, just incredible. And then I hate jumping around so much here. I'm just so many highlights to touch on. But Cal Raleigh getting his 2nd home run of the season today in clutch time, and then Luis Torrens hitting a 2-run bomb. I was sitting there. I wasn't able to watch it on TV. Well, some of it I wasn't able to watch on TV, and I'm sitting there just looking at the game time, refresh, right, and I see just it says in play runs, and I'm jumping up and down. Oh!
I want to take a second. Well, so think about this, right? The Mariners this entire season have been notorious for winning series, not sweeping, but taking 2 out of 3, taking 3 out of 4, right? That's how we have the fairly decent record today, right? Mm-hmm. But you think about where the Mariners were at the beginning of the series, right? I think 4 games back, right? With 13 games left in the season, that was not a good space to be in, right? And especially being on the road too. So I think what really happened today, especially, right? We won the first three. Great. That's awesome. That was necessary. But over the course of this entire season, right? Like naturally we would just give up that last game. I think that, and especially being down, what was it, 4-1 or wasn't it 4-0 at one point? No, it was 4-1. It was 4-1.
It was 4-1. Yeah.
Yep. So I think a lot can be said about this team right now, their appetite for the playoffs after today's game, right? I don't think anyone at this point can question that they are driven for this mission, this very unlikely, improbable mission. Right?
Dude, we have a chance, Max, to do something that hasn't been done in the Seattle Mariners organization since 2003. We have a chance to do something that hasn't been done since 2003, and that's reach 90 wins. We're close to 90. Yeah, Max. It hasn't been done since 2003, and that's the year we had 93 wins. Oakland had I forget what their Oakland's record was, but they got into the playoffs before the wild card spots. The second wild card spot existed, and they got the playoff spot ahead of us. But we have won 9 straight against the Oakland Athletics. We have their fucking number. Max, how long has it been since the Mariners have had in our division? Have we had somebody else's number? Like Houston, they still have our number. Yes. No question about it.
Yeah.
But we're reaching a point where we have somebody else's number. Yeah. I haven't been able to say that ever.
This year was the first year that we have the Texas Rangers number, even though they still kind of.
We don't really have their number. We don't because
exactly. I mean, you can take that with a grain of salt, but when it comes to the Oakland A's, AKA our division rivals, AKA someone else that we're vying for a wild card spot with. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, this is a statement win or statement sweep, mopping, and
statement mop.
There is a lot to be excited for in the next exactly 10 games left in the season. We came at you this past Sunday saying that we're going to win 13 straight wins. And at that point we had won 2 or something like that.
We had won one. We had won one at that point. We're on a 5-game winning streak right now.
Exactly. So what we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 9 games left. So pardon me. We've got 9 games left, 3-game series against the Angels in Los Angeles, and then the A's at home, and then the Angels at home. And this is why we are Mariner fans, to get heartbroken at the end of the season.
It hurts so good. Another fun little stat I saw, Kyle Seager and Mitch Haniger both have 35 home runs this year. The last time we had 2 players on our squad hit 35 home runs, 2 guys do it, was back in 2016 when Nelson Cruz and Robinson Cano did it. Remind you, that year in 2016, we were alive until the last day of the season. The last game of the season, we were alive. And so, we got 2 guys, 35 bombs, and we're still alive right now. We may still be alive in the last game of the season, but something different might happen. I don't know. We might make the playoffs. I don't know. I hope.
So, this is going to be a relatively short episode because what needs to happen? What are the contingencies that we're looking at right now? I'm pulling up the Blue Jay schedule, but
so interesting enough, we got the Red Sox and Yankees. They got a 3-game series against each other coming up, starting as you're listening to this today on Friday. They're starting a 3-game series. We need to be Boston strong. Boston Red Sox are our team right now. We need them to go in and sweep the New York Yankees. That would be absolutely big time. Who are you pulling up for the Jays?
So, we're the Jays have a 4-game series against the Twins.
Oh, true. Yeah. And they just lost the first one today.
Exactly. On Thursday, they lost their first game of the series. We can expect the Jays to at least split that series, if not win that series. But this next week, we are going to be Minnesota fans and Red Sox fans for until our next episode. So we'll take a chunk.
Focus on that.
Yeah.
We'll focus on that.
So you heard it here first, folks. We are rooting for the Minnesota Twins. We are rooting for the Boston Red Sox. At which point, after our next episode will be released, we'll talk about who we're rooting for next. But I'm liking where the Yankees, of course, have the second wildcard spot. It's Boston, it's New York, and then it's Toronto, and then it's Seattle. At this point, we do need Boston to make a statement series win or sweep in order for the Yankees to fall well behind. That gives us some leeway. And of course, the Blue Jays to absolutely crumble. That's what we're hoping for.
We don't need them to absolutely crumble. We just need them to lose 2 more games, and we stay on that road of no losses. If we can stay, well, I know.
Yeah.
But you know what? Let's just take a step back here. We at least have bought ourselves with that 4-game sweep. Yeah. We have bought ourselves a loss, so we can take an L without it being detrimental at this point. Depending on kind of what happens amongst the rest of the league and who wins on that night or loses on that night in reference to the Yankees and Blue Jays. But now we're only a game back of the Blue Jays. We need to leapfrog them. And if we can win tomorrow, we can stay on this hot streak that we got going on. I mean, it's all about getting hot at the right time. And we have not, like we said at the last episode, we have not had that long stretch of a winning streak. Right now, the Atlanta Braves, they're on a 12-game winning streak. If we can get I know this is asking for so much from the baseball gods. I know, but if we can just win out, the cards are in our favor. I mean, it's so freaking tough to do, but God damn it, please let it happen. I'm praying to you, Lord. I'm praying to you, baseball gods. I'm praying on my hands and knees.
You know, if the baseball gods do exist, and I'm sure they do,
they do.
The one team that the baseball gods would give mercy to is a team that hasn't been to the playoffs in 20 years. So let's just think about it like that, right? It's funny. I've had I took a nap today after work, and I woke up to I think 5 text messages from old buddies, current buddies, and they all said pretty much the same thing. They all said, "Let's fucking go." Go. They would send me a screenshot of the wild card standings. So it's great that folks are tuning in, but I do have this ask before we sign off. Show up to the stands in the next week or so. We've got
pack the house, baby. Pack it.
Let's make it an October environment.
Atmosphere. We're going to be playing. Hey, as we've said on the show already, it's guaranteed we're playing in October. It's guaranteed. October 1, 2, and 3, we will be playing against the Angels. And that's so we got to pack that house, ladies and gentlemen. We got to pack the house. But before we do go, I got another announcement. I received a job offer from the Seattle Mariners organization for an account executive position. And today, I received that offer earlier this week on Monday, and today, after lots of time of thinking about it, one of the contingencies, whatever that word is, one of the contingencies of me accepting that position would be leaving this podcast. And I thought long and hard about it, and I told them today that I am not accepting the position because I am Monday Mojo, baby, all day. I'm not fucking leaving. I'm very excited. It took a lot of thinking, and I typed up an email, let them know I appreciated the opportunity, but I could not accept it because this is my baby, and I'm not fucking leaving. These Manners aren't fucking leaving. We are 2 back of a wild card spot. Holy bejesus, holy cats and dogs. This stuff is crazy. I am absolutely loving it, and I am here for every single second of it. That's all we got, Maxie.
This is news to me, Mariner fans. So you heard it here first. It's more than likely, in fact, pretty imminent that we're going to be doing Monday Mojo for 2022. But for now, let's be where our feet are. Let's focus on what we have over the next 10 days, and let's get some more W's. And keep in mind, let's go Twins, let's go Sox,
and let's go Mariners.
Let's go Mariners.